Hey YouTubers, J and B here. Time for another live stream Wednesday night. If good old YouTube will just let us log in. There we go. Reigning Silver, welcome. Mr. CoinSinc, welcome. DC Bingo, welcome. Debbie Does Sales, a member, welcome. Real Ruler, welcome. Keep Our Republic, welcome. Good day for it too, isn't it? Tiny, welcome. Steel Woking, welcome. Alex Cross, welcome. Rockin' Roots, welcome. El Bolillo, welcome. Justin Black, a member, welcome. Al Highslip, welcome. Random Coin Trucker, a member, welcome. Kenneth, welcome. Gail Marie, welcome. Troy Seitz, welcome. Philip Hearn, welcome. All right, I'll try and wipe the camera again. Let's see how that does. Crystal, welcome. Appalachian Coin Outlaw, welcome. Tanner, welcome. David Smith, a member, welcome. Montana Treasure Hunter, a member, welcome. Julia, welcome. John Phillips, a member, welcome. Her husband passed. Sorry to hear that, John. Absolutely, we will keep her in her prayers. Thomas, welcome. B. Bissett, a member, welcome. Andrew Britt, welcome. Robert Fitz, a member, welcome. Maribel, welcome. Deborah, welcome. Rosebud 39, member, welcome. Samantha Mitchell, welcome. Linda Wallace, welcome. Carl Swink, welcome. Tatad, welcome. Rodney, welcome. Penny Jordan, welcome. Robert Henry, a member, welcome. 703, Tomato, welcome. Penny Jordan. Giveaway video be announced in just a second here. Julia, welcome. David C, a member, welcome. Arrow Kinnear, welcome. There you go. Real Ruler just posted the link. Papa Frank Guido, a member, welcome. Yeah, what are you going to do, you know? Kirk Douglas died? I didn't hear that. I was busy working all day. I didn't hear it. Pollock 14, welcome. He was what, 102? 102 or 103, I can't remember. $103, yeah. Oh, they just announced it? Okay. Yeah, it's like I just saw they were talking all day about last night's debacle and today's acquittal. And what they didn't talk about was I found in a stream from a friend of mine that one of the people that President Trump invited to be up in the balcony was one of the last surviving Tuskegee Airmen in uniform with his daughter and his grandson. And in the Oval Office, right before they went to the State of the Union speech, Trump promoted him to brigadier general, which he only waited 70 years to get, you know. So the grin on the grandson's face is just priceless if you see a picture of it. It's just amazing. Aero Kinnear, the Brexit coin is cool. Any way to buy one in the U.S.?
No, David just ordered some World War II. Yes, they can go to the Royal Mint and order directly from them.
Aero Kinnear, yeah. B said we're in the process of ordering them, and David ordered some, and you can buy them direct through the Royal Mint. If you can't figure out how to do that, you could probably get them through AppMex through the Royal Mint, something like that. But going through the Royal Mint directly is probably the best way. GNP Coins, welcome. Justin Black, a member, absolutely promoted to general, was pretty awesome. I totally agree. I had the pleasure, Stuart, welcome. I had the pleasure of knowing two of those gentlemen here down at Meigs Field when Emperor Daley illegally closed that airport. And I knew several. I knew two or three of them that used to run free flights for underprivileged children every Saturday for free in a Cessna with one of those legends flying. So you tell me how many kids that those old guys saved doing that. So to see them get an award like that is very cool. Jose Arriaga, a member. Hola from Tejas, my brother. John Phillips, a member, welcome. Angela, welcome. Chris G, welcome. Linda, we're talking about a World War II hero getting a promotion, okay? So if that's politics to you, I'm sorry. I'm a veteran, and veterans feel that way about each other, regardless of which generation or when they wore the uniform, because you never take it off. Gary Booty, welcome. Stephen Lynch, welcome. B. Bissett, a member, welcome. Michael Cook, a member, welcome. Six Pack Sam, welcome. Michael Beck, welcome. Dwayne Roberts, welcome. Michael Cook, a member, welcome. That's very true, GNP. The Tuskegee Airmen never lost a single bomber. They're the only ones that could make that claim. Wanda, a member. Jenna, a member. Jeff Gross, a member. Welcome. Sorry, Jenna's not a member, but welcome anyway. Michael Cook, a member, welcome. Justin Black, absolutely. Doris, welcome. Dana F., a member, welcome. Are there any rolls left, sweetheart? Yes, there are. There are rolls left. Secret Lee, welcome. Dana F., a member, welcome. S. Free, a new J and B member. Yay, thank you. Thank you for joining. Big Slim, a member. Welcome. Thank you, Linda. I appreciate that. Michigan, welcome. Greg, welcome. 12 days and no passing out. Give that boy a medal. That's awesome, Tiny. Jenna, welcome. Jenna, there's subscribers, and then a few months ago, YouTube came out with the member status, which is the join button. And that gives you extra levels of perks if you do that. It's something that's only been out a couple of months. So you're more than welcome to do that or not do that, whichever your preference. We'll treat you the same either way. If you're a member, you do get extra perks though. So Bruce Weiss, a member, welcome. Cockatoo Birdman Bill, a member, welcome. Robert Henry, a member, welcome. David Smith, a member, welcome. Yeah, David, it was, you're right, it was a close tie between the Army Airmen, which is the B-17s and the B-24 bombers and those guys, and the fighter planes, and the submarine service. So think about, how many people would want to crawl in a submarine and sneak into a Japanese harbor, right? Well, guess what? They died at a lower rate than the guys that were flying those airplanes. So imagine yourself inside of a beer can at 20,000 feet with no insulation and an electric heating suit and bullets the size of your thumb coming through the beer can at you. Suzanne Wall, a member, welcome. Thomas, it's anywhere from $5 to $30 a month to be a member, depending on the membership and perk level that you choose. But you can click the join button, you can see what it's about, and you don't have to actually join unless you pick one, okay? Yeah, there's a video when you click the button and it explains how it all works. Michael, welcome. Yeah, David, I would have been too tall for the belly gun, so that's the only saving grace. B-29s were heated and pressurized, but I flew in a B-17 about 20 years ago, and we were just flying over Milwaukee along the lakefront, and I lost my footing and accidentally put my hand on the skin, and I could feel the air vibrating on the skin, and that's when it clicked that even though I was a history buff my whole life and former military and flew in planes and all that, it never clicked that was a flying beer can, because I put my hand on the wall right next to where the 50 cal was mounted, the side gunner. It's like, holy cow. It just made what those guys did more amazing to me in my mind. It's something that really changed my view for the rest of my life, even more than I already did feel for these guys, especially being raised by them. David L., welcome. Yeah, Crystal, it is amazing how you can feel that plane flex. That's true. And the other thing that stunned me that I didn't realize was I'm 6'2", and I was literally walked from, they wouldn't let us back by the tail gunner position, but I literally walked from the rear gunner's position, the side gunner's positions, all the way up to the pilots, and then ducked down and went into the bombardier position. And I took off and landed sitting in the radioman's seat. And the thing that absolutely struck me again was, the plane's bumping around and you're trying to catch your balance and stuff. The bomb bay, I had to turn sideways and squeeze to walk through on a catwalk that was narrower than this. And with the bomb bays open, could you imagine walking on something, that wide that's made out of metal and you're wearing combat boots, flying boots? And then the flying wires to control the elevator and the tail rudder, they're exposed cables on the inside of the fuselage that runs from the pilot's compartment back to the tail right above the gunners. And you had to be careful you didn't accidentally reach up and grab those. Otherwise, you basically were taking control of the airplane. It's just an amazing thing, Numismatics Anonymous, welcome. My granddad was a tail gunner on the B-17. Wow. One time he got up to get a new bandolier of ammo and he came back to a seat with a hole in it. Holy moly. Jack Dahlman, welcome. yeah, it's just amazing. Jay Keller, welcome. The old timers didn't like talking about it much until they started losing like 2,000 a day about 10, 20 years ago, and they started to loosen up a little bit. Some of them never did. Colorado Coins, welcome. Clint Vick, welcome. Snaper B, welcome. Charles can't answer that question for you. You probably would have to see your doctor about that. Johnny Steph, welcome. New collector, a member, welcome. Alrighty, so let's get started. First off, as always, Carlos, welcome. Hola. As always, I'm Jay, and my beautiful bride behind me is B. Hey, Craig, a member, welcome. So. Mr. 45, a member, welcome. Craig Alexander. Oh, yeah, never mind, sorry. So anyway, I'm Jay. My beautiful bride behind me is B. B is responsible for 99.999999999 of the content of this channel. I am just your lowly voice and moderator, or no, sorry, the guys and Bonnie are the moderators. I'm just your voice and host for the adventure. Together, we've all built this wonderful channel and this wonderful family. We're at 147,000 subscribers right now. For some reason, the computer is only showing 146 on the channel, but it's showing 147 on our internal analytics. So thank you, everybody. The other thing is we do have, as many of you know, we do have a couple of folks that are hurting. Leanne, I don't know if she's going to be here tonight. Probably not. But if she does, that'd be awesome. She's having a surgery tomorrow. So if you could say a prayer for her, that would be awesome. We've got a couple of folks that are having surgeries this week. So basically prayers out to all of them. Wanda, welcome. Brenda, welcome. Basshead, welcome. Your brother was a helicopter pilot, 3 silver stars, 3 bronze stars, 2 or 3 flying crosses, and others. Killed 14 days before getting out. Yep. Unfortunately, that happened a lot. It was the guys were more worried when they were short timers. That's actually a term in the military. It is a short timer. And the guys were more worried when they became short timers because that's when they figured they would get it, was when they were leaving. RR, welcome. So, B just posted up the list. Coinboy, welcome. And anyway, we do things a little different here. One thing is, every box that we do in a live stream, no matter what, we mark 5 rolls and hide them in the box so that no matter whether the box is good or bad, you're guaranteed 5 nice silvers out of there. One is a Walking Liberty 90%er, one is a 90% Benjamin Franklin, and 3 are 40%. All of them are in 2x2 slabs and pretty much look like that, except for the Walking Liberty. The Walking Liberties are a little harder to get in that nice a condition. When we do the bag pulls, the minimum is 5 rolls. You get 3 pulls from the silver bag. If we pull a 40, you will get a BU 1964 90% Kennedy, the only year they made them. Bag pulls. What's in the magic bag? Nothing. Nothing up our sleeve. No secret pockets. No bag within a bag. There's a lot of folks out there that like to tell a lot of lies about us, and that's what they are. They're full of fertilizer. 90%. There's the 190% chip that's in that bag, and watch how many times it comes up. The rest of these chips are 50-50 mix of 40%ers and blanks. If you get one of those, you get a 40% silver. If you get one of those, you get a thank you and a groan from me usually. And that's how it works. Those are not the only giveaways we do. At the end of every box, tonight there's 2 boxes, there'll be 2 giveaways, one at the end of each box. Also, when we hit 100 likes, we will trigger our first giveaway, and at every 100 likes, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, we will have giveaways over here. Those are free. You don't have to buy rolls to get in on the end of the box or these giveaways. They're a combination of gifts from Michigan Mud Digger, Mossman52, Numismatics Anonymous, Tony Zampano, and us. And we thank everybody for being a part of this. So let's see if we can't get going. And Norwood Green, welcome. Joseph Clark, welcome. Trying to make sure I didn't miss anybody if possible before I start. Mike Sprayberry, welcome. Chickamauga, wow. I know that one. Good on you, man. Bill Driscoll, welcome. Frosty, welcome. All right. So we just hit 100, and we've already got our 4 thumbs down. Yeah, I wiped the lens, Michigan. Oh, speaking of cameras, news on the camera. I think I showed you guys this, that the cable from the camera to the microphone don't quite want to talk to each other because they need to both be that size end, and I can't find a cable that will do that. So I did a lot of research and was on the phone today with a company that I had looked at early on in the camera process that I had forgotten about. And the long and short of it is we ordered their equipment today. We should have it in a couple days. And it should be, from talking to them, we can connect both of these 2 pieces of hardware, the new microphone and the new camera, and finally have those things active and have them streaming possibly by this weekend without having to use any special software, no OBS or any programming or anything else. Just hit the button, go. So we're keeping our fingers crossed. It could finally be here. So just wanted to give you guys an update. All right, so Brad Carney, Farm Dog, Andrew Forbes, welcome. William Martin, welcome. Marley and T, welcome. Pammy Jones, a member, welcome. Mint State Numismatics, welcome. Jeannie, a member, welcome. Ronnie Bryan, welcome. Michael Cook, a member, welcome. Scott 4K, a member, welcome. Basshead, welcome. I don't remember if anybody, I don't think somebody won the Edmund Fitzgerald. I think that might be right there. Let's see. All right. So, we ready to go, or are we doing a giveaway first, or what are we doing? Sweetie? Okay. Giveaway first. Undefined Sunday was a lot of fun. It was, short and sweet, but a lot of fun, and good time was had by all. Robert Weiss, welcome. Okay, so the first giveaway is the 2009 P&D Sacagawea dollars with her planting and they're in beautiful shape. These are from Tony, or yeah, Tony. Okie doke. Good luck, everybody. 112 comments right now. Six-pack Sam. Yes, I do like the Brexit coin. You're on the timer. Glastron, welcome. Six-pack Sam, you're on the timer. Hope you're here. Glenn McBride, welcome. Yes, he is. Very cool. Congratulations, Six-pack Sam. As always, make sure that y'all get us your mailing information and, for example, Six-pack Sam, your real name, your screen name, and the address you want us to mail it to. The mail went out today. The post office gave us a hard time yesterday because there were too many packages, they said, so we had to come back today. So they went out a day later than they usually would. So apologize. Christine Covey, welcome. All right, let's get this puppy started. David C. is up first. Got 5 rolls. Where would you like to start, David? Fourth row down, right side. Okay, sounds good. Good luck. No mark rolls. Tonight we have 2 boxes. So we have the $100 limit on the high side. We have the $25 minimum at all live streams. And on Fridays and Saturdays we have 4 boxes, so there's no limit on the high side. Still $25 minimum. If you hear me breathing a little hard tonight, I got the back brace back on and it's cinched up pretty tight because I tweaked it today real good. Right about an hour before we went live. I was feeling great. Stepped over a gate and that was all it took. Tweaked the back all the way up to the neck. So if you hear grunts and groans out of me, that's why. Keeper Republic, I've heard a lot about it, but I haven't tried one since my injury. I tried one a long time ago, but not since my injury. Yeah, Angela, I'm basically wearing a corset. One of those Velcro elastic things. It's like a girdle. Nice thick one on the end. 1990. Yeah, Angela, I had a TENS unit long time ago. Again, long time ago, before this back injury, and I really liked it. Haven't been able to find anything comparable to it. It was a real small, inexpensive device, and it worked really well. So short of going to a chiropractor, I was able to use that. But that was a good 10, 15 years ago that I had that, and I haven't been able to find a replacement for it since. 2002 NIFC, first year of the not intended for circulation coins, at least on their continued run. Okay, so 3 pulls for David C. Good luck, David. So you'll find out next week, Jeannie? Okay. Okay, first pull. Blank. There's the strings. Second pull. 40%er. That's more like it. Third pull. Blank. Bummer. All right. Whoop. So you got a 40%er and a 2002 NIFC. Thank you very much, David C. Next up, Craig Alexander with 10 rolls. Firefly, welcome. Good luck, Craig. No marked rolls there. Let's see what we got here. Oh, red one. Very good. Red mark roll. And I don't have a walking lady here. Ouch. Just ran over my own toe. $19.39, Walk in Liberty, 90%. There you go. Good luck on the rolls. Tony Z, welcome. Jenna Brown, welcome. I don't understand if you have anything decent. Aren't you totally degrading the bag? No, those are wooden chips with numbers on them. There's no coins in there. The coins are all stacked up next to me like this. (2002) NFC. Westview, welcome. Very cool, man. Congrats. Thank you. We appreciate that. Jeannie's saying hi to you. Sold out. Coin Sniper Chris, a member, welcome. Jack, here in the Chicago area, we haven't found, or northern Chicago suburb area, we haven't found 2020 anything yet. Don't know if anybody else has. Nah, bass head. I've actually taken a drill. Luckily, the motor wasn't connected to the air hose, and it had a very sharp bit that was used for the job that I had, and it was shaped like a cross. It wasn't twisty like a normal drill bit. It had what was called flutes, so it was straight razor edges on four sides, going like that and coming to a point. And I tightened down the chuck, and when I tightened down the chuck, it went through my glove right into there and all the way down to the bone. And like I say, the thing that saved me was that I had the glove on, and it was an one of those gloves that protect you from, cutting and all that kind of stuff. But because of the pointy tip on that thing and the type of bit that it was, it had a point, and it went right between the stitching of the glove. And the thing that saved me was that it wasn't connected to an air chuck, but it was a mess. It was bad. So if I poke myself with the screwdriver, it's no big deal. I used to tell my kids when they were little, you're not working if you're not bleeding. Yeah, Greg, they're finding that virus all over the United States now. So, and a couple of geniuses somewhere here close to Chicago, I can't remember where, I read it in the news report. A couple of teenagers ran through a Walmart with spray cans screaming, I have coronavirus and I'm, polluting the place or whatever, and they were spraying like spray paint or something all over the place, running through the store, and somehow they got away before the police got there. So they're looking for these two clowns. All right, Craig, 6 poles. Blank on the first pull. 40%er on the second pull. Third pull. Blank. Fourth pull. Blank. Fifth pull. A blank. Bummer. Sixth pull, a blank. David keeps saying camera down a little bit, so let's see what happens if we go camera down a little bit. I got a bit of a lag. I didn't see it build up. Okay. All right, so 90% Walk-in Liberty, 1939, 1968 40%er, and a 2002 NIFC. Thank you very much, Craig. Wish it was more. Next up, Pammy J, 5 rolls. No marked rolls. Good luck, Pammy J. Okay, actually it's coffee cake. Coffee with cheese coffee cake. Tonight, a little different. Amy, welcome. Got a couple shinies in here. Let's see. Nope. Brenda Walker, welcome. GNP, nope. Went to the local Jewel and bought them on the way back from the post office. And it's supposed to be snowing right now, but I haven't looked outside. It's supposed to snow overnight here too. Starland, welcome. Pammy J, 3 pulls. Danyan, welcome. North Carolina, welcome. First pull, blank. Second pull, left-handed, no look. Blank, no help there. Last pull, left-handed, no look. Skunk. Sorry, Pammy. Tried. All right, next up, Mr. Coinsack, 5 rolls. Black marked roll, 40%er. Scott Levine, welcome. Ouch. Ouch. Bicentennial, Philadelphia, because no mint mark. And I got the shakes really bad, so I apologize. Didn't even realize I had them. I'm going to give you this one because it's, unfortunately, it's got some scratches here on his cheek and on his neck. But otherwise, this thing looks proof-like. It's beautiful reading on the edge and very, very nice condition. I was at first thinking maybe it was polished or a proof, but it's not a proof. There's no mint mark. So it's a Philadelphia, but that thing's in, other than, like I said, there are some scratches. I mean, some like nicks. Otherwise, that would be a really, really nice coin. It's a nice coin anyway. That's one we would put away if we were doing it for ourselves. Sorry, Tiny. Wagon Bag, welcome. 2006 NIFC. So far you've gotten 38, huh? Now we need to increase that number, Jeannie. Quanya, a member, welcome, thank you. Okay, 3 pulls. Yeah, Brad, still first box. Only 2 today. Blank on the first pull. $40%er. Third pull, 40%er. That's much better. So you got 3 40%ers, and you got the NIFC, and you got the bicentennial that is just friggin' gorgeous. Not to rub it into tiny or anything, you know. Just, you know, it's really pretty. Sorry, big man. Huckleberry, welcome. All right. Next up, Troy Sights, 10 rolls. Hey man, I got to keep you on my side, you know. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Green one. Tony Sights got a green one. Benji. $19.57 Denver. Benji, 90%er. Good start. Good luck on the rest of the rolls. Paul Hampton, welcome. Your last box of halves this last weekend was only 850 Nifsies, or the 2,500 coins. Holy moly. $86, close, but no cigar. Ah, now I get it, Brad. So if you were to win one here, for example, you wouldn't turn it down because then you wouldn't have bought it. And then it'd be 3-1, right? Yeah, you're right, 1,000 coins. So, wow, that's a really high number. It's even higher. It's almost the entire box. If you don't keep them all, you should be able to make some good money off of some of those. Good for you, Jeannie. $703, another good deal. There's a lot of errors on those, number one. And number two, if you didn't want to go through the trouble of going through the errors and just wanted to make some money, those things are selling for a premium still on eBay. $2,002 Denver, unfortunately, the crimper kissed it because it is nice and shiny. That's why I pulled it out of the side. CJ Nick, welcome. Whoop, dropped one. Bottom of the roll blew out here. Troy, 6 pulls. Blank on number 1. %er on number 2. Number 3 coming out. 40%er. Number 4 coming out. Blank. Number 5 coming out. Blank. Number 6 coming out. 40%er. Cool. So you got a 90% Benji. You got 3 40%ers. So 4 silvers and an NIFC 2002 with the Crimper Kiss. Thank you very much, Troy. Next up, David Smith, 10 rolls. Black mark roll. %er. Good luck on your rolls, David. Stasia, welcome. Shiny one, let's see. 1993, nothing special. Red, Yeah, you picked a heck of a night. That's the second year in a row we've done that. And we may have a surprise up our sleeves. Let's leave it at that. This 2001 is in really nice shape. It's the last year they made them for circulating coin. So that's all the more amazing that this thing's in this nice a shape. 2002, the next year, started the Nifsies, but that coin was intended for circulation, so it's been hiding somewhere for quite a few years, 18 years. Archaeology Mikey, a member, welcome. Yeah, Brad, it ought to be a lot of fun. $150 on the likes. So we need another 50 to get to 200 for the next giveaway on the likes. And at the end of this box, of course, we will have a giveaway. So, excuse me. Bless you. David, 6 pulls. Good luck. Blank on the first pull. Second pull coming out. Blank. 40% on the third pull. Fourth pull. Jamie, welcome. 40%er on number 4, I believe that was. Number 5, blank. Blank. Sorry about that, David. 3 40s and the 2001 in really pretty shape. Last year of issue, first year of issue usually are pretty desirable. We never put the 2001s away unless we find them in really nice shape like that. Let's see. All right, so we got 5 rolls left. They belong to Bass Head. And this box is done. So once we finish Bass Head's rolls and pulls, as usual, I'll go wash my hands, bring up the next box, which will be the last box of the night, 40%er. And we will do the giveaway for the end of this box. So 40%er. There you go. JJ's, welcome. Keely, welcome. Stick around, Keely. You might find that you're wrong. Unless, of course, you can't count to 10 with your shoes on. That was mean. But, you know, after a while, it just gets old. Bradley's Coins. Okay, gave you a shout out. There you go. Welcome. Valerie, welcome. Jamie, you're absolutely right. Aquania, you want to have that coin. That's a good coin to have, even though it's zinc. It's a good coin to have so that you have the 8 full coin set of the 1982 varieties. We've given away quite a few of the 7 coin sets when it was not known that there was an 8th coin. So if you found one in nice shape, that's a good one to set aside so that you can add the other varieties of the 82, and maybe you'll find the 82 small date with copper or bronze, whichever you prefer, to add next to that one. That would be cool. Jim, welcome. Absolutely, Michael. And if that 82 small D that she found was a copper or bronze, it would be worth thousands if it was in good shape. We've got a video about it. That's why once you get to where you can spot the 82 small d zinc, spotting one that's an 82 small d that doesn't quite feel right is a lot closer at hand. No pun intended, because it's the weight that's going to tell you the difference. All right, bass head, 3 poles. Good luck. Blank on the first one. Gary Booty, welcome. Like I said, good coin to have. Good coin to have, man, because all you got to do is find its twin brother. 40%er, and now you know what it looks like. Should be third pole. 40%er. Very cool, Jeannie. Like I said, now you got to do is find their twin brothers, the one that weighs more. 3 40%ers to bass head. Box is done. Gonna go wash my hands, bring the new box up, and do the giveaway for the end of that. Excuse me. Okay, so second box is up here. Last box of the night. Liev Masalov, welcome. So now we do the giveaway for the end of the box, and then we'll start on this box. Trapstar, welcome. Yeah, sorry, had to do that. All right, so one of the American Revolution bicentennials, Williamsburg, July 4th, 1972. George Washington, the stamps showing the different crafts that they did, and the Sons of Liberty tree on the reverse of the George Washington. Very cool. Ernie C., welcome. Just looking for treasure, welcome. $142 on the comments. Drew, welcome.
Good luck.
Good luck, everybody. Barbara, I do like them very much. Is that a good answer?
Yes.
Okay. Barbara Severson. If you're still here, you got a minute. You're on the timer. Oh, very cool, Arnie. I'll have to check that out. Unfortunately, I don't have a DVR anymore, so I might have to catch it when it's on streaming. Barbara Severson. History Channel app? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. We've got the streaming service downstairs, so probably be able to watch it on there. Barbara Severson, the sand is more than half gone. You're almost to last call. Hopefully you're here. I'm going to refresh my screen. Forgot to remind everybody to do that. I know I've got lag on mine. And the last dregs of sand have fallen out of the sand timer. So unfortunately, Barbara, your time is up. You're out of sand. Thank you very much. But next, good luck, everybody. Shane Hurlbert, interesting looking coin, would like to have it. That's a good one. Good luck, Shane. Are you here? Dragon Lady, welcome. Shane Hurlbert is here. Very cool. Congratulations. There you go. Yeah, Sweetie and I just watched a movie the other night. Sky Pilot, welcome. Wasn't sure where it was going to go, but it's a Nicolas Cage movie called Knowing, and it was a great movie. It was kind of slow at first, but it was a great movie. I really enjoyed it. How'd you thought that was a nice movie too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Drew G, welcome. Arnold Perez, welcome. 99% welcome. David Smith, no, not about the bomb. That was a different movie. This was about exactly what the title says, Knowing. So, very cool movie. Very, very deep movie and very cool movie. So, a lot of fun to watch. So, box number 2 is started by S. Free, who has 10 rolls. S. Free, where would you like us to start? Second row. Top, second row, top or second row, bottom? Just to clarify. Top, okay. Yeah, that was Nicolas Cage, or Nicolas Cage. Is it Cage? Nicolas Cage, right? Yeah. Okie dokie. Good luck, S. Free. Red one. $1941 S, Walking Liberty, 90%er for the red mark roll. Kumai, welcome. Kumai, if you watched this movie, you will. I kind of felt the same way. I liked some of his movies and other movies that he made. I just thought were just horrible. But this movie was really, really good. I don't want to give anything away on it. It's too easy. No, it's not called. This one's not called Next. This one is Knowing. Like I know something. It's knowing. Yeah, ruler, I agree. Dragon Lady So-So. But thank you for asking. Did you see Gary Booties?
I sent him two. I sent him email and I keep sending in the stream. Please check your email. Please check your email.
Okay.
And it's not getting.
Well, he said he didn't see his name in the box for this box. Can we use it for Friday night? So,
Okay. Yeah, I saw it.
yeah, okay. Whoop. Another blowout roll here. Yeah, we heard that earlier, Michael. Dana F. $4 on Super Chat. Offering up the cup of coffee. Thank you very much. Just for that, I'm going to take a stop here and just for a second and take a sip of my coffee that's sitting here getting cold. I didn't realize Olivia de Havilland was still alive. I knew she was a few years ago, but I didn't know she was still alive. Yeah, she would probably be about the same age. Yeah, Michael, you might be right. There's not many of them left. Not many of that generation at all left. Thank you, Michael. Michael Welch, thank you. We appreciate that. Papa Frank, the usual trolls, and a few reinforcements. Excuse me. Michael Cook, $3 on Super Chat. Thank you very much. Giving us the thumbs up. Appreciate that. (2001), almost as nice as the other one that we gave away, except it's been hit by the crimper at least twice. There's two different sets of cut marks. So let's see what this one is. 2013, nice and clean NIFC. Much better. All right, 6 pulls for us free. Good luck. First pull, blank. Second pull, blank. Third pull, 40%er. Yay. Fourth pull coming. Blank. Blue Hawk, welcome. Appreciate the message. Next time, you ought to say please. 5 is a blank. Number 6, 40%. So you got 41 90% Walking Liberty, 2 40% Kennedys, and a 2013 NIFC. Thank you, S Free. Dana F, $1.99. Excuse me, unboxing. Cool. Next up, Debbie does sales, 5 rolls. Let's see, we went that way, so. Yeah, it's been a bad night tonight for the polls. I apologize, folks. It's kind of cold hand. No marked rolls. Yeah, Papa Frank, it's the coffee and all the icing on the coffee cake. I like that ruler. I was just thinking the same thing. Yep, that would be Mrs. B there, CJ. $1.49, Stacia. A star on Super Chat. Thank you. Thank you so much. Got some odd looking sides here. Let's see what we find, if anything. Yeah, I had a feeling there was like a mix of shiny and a couple that looked like they were spray painted, you know, silver to fake us out. So I figured it was easier just to go through it. Stacia, is that the correct way to say your first name, Stacia? Like Anastasia? $2004 P Nifty, and the back is toning up nicely, like a golden color on it. Three pulls. %er on the first pull. Second pull. Stacia. Okay, wasn't sure. Blank on the second pull. Blank on number 3. Sorry about that. I was laughing about something else. 67 40%er and a really pretty 2004 NIFSI. Thank you very much, Debbie. Next up, Brady Larkin. Brady has 10 rolls. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I thought Stasia was short for Anastasia, which is like an Eastern Orthodox name. It'd be Greek, Russian, Ukrainian, that kind of thing. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. A lot of people named Stacy. It's the same thing. It's shortened from something else. So, but now I know. 40%er, marked roll. There you go. Always unique. Welcome. Wanda. Yeah, it is a Greek name, but it's also if you know your Russian history, Tsar Nicholas, who was assassinated with his whole family to start the Soviet Union, his daughter, whose body they never found, was Anastasia, which is just a slightly different pronunciation of Anastasia, or the Greek version. So Greek and Russian are very, very close due to the common religion. A lot of the names are the same. Daniel, yes. Depends on the year, but yes. Ah, okay. Yep, in the house, Bruce Weiss, our Canadian family member, about to start his own channel on Canadian coins, which is going to be awesome. Looking forward to learning some good stuff. Bruce, yeah, we got it today, and it will be featured on Friday. 2002 NIFSI, Nice shape. And thank you very much, Bruce, from both of us. Bye, Drew. Take care. Oh, that'll be cool, Bruce. Stacia, you're exactly right. The borders that have been drawn by man and by governments starting before World War I, but World War I was the first really big screw up by the one world order, one world government. See, there's a difference between the one world order, which is what the Nazis wanted. That was one of their mottos, if you will. But there's an awful lot of folks that are one world government types that are still running around to this day, that were around 100 years ago. And they called themselves the League of Nations, and they wrote artificial boundaries on a map and said, this is Poland, this is Ukraine, this is Germany, this is this country, and this is that country. And by doing that, they basically guaranteed World War II. And after World War II, they didn't learn their lesson. They did the same thing. So Persia became Iraq, and parts of Poland and Germany and Russia interchanged again, and parts of Greece, like Macedonia, got carved off. And so they guaranteed civil wars all over Europe and Eastern Europe and part of the Arab nations that we're still dealing with. So basically from Ireland all the way to Russia, there's a whole lot of us that were tribal people that moved back and forth, not gypsies, but actually like the American Indians, tribal people that had lands that they would go back and forth. There were no borders. You know, when I used to fly, I used to tease my instructor and say, there it is. And he'd go, what? And I'd say, it's the state line right there. Can't you see it? It's a big black line right there, like it shows on the map. So, yeah, exactly, Republic. It should have been called Part 1, but it was supposed to be the war to end all wars. That's when arrogance and ignorance meet. So Brady has 6 pulls. %40 are on the first pull. Second pull, 40%er. Third pull. Blank. Fourth pull, blank. Number 5. 40%er. Sweetie, I need a reload, please. Thank you. Believe that's number 6. 40%er. So, we got 5 40%ers and a 2002 NIFSI. Thank you very much, Brady. In my opinion, the League of Nations was the first big push of progressivism, which is another word for the totalitarian socialism, like you're talking about. Many people who call people Nazis nowadays don't understand that Nazi was the German word for National Socialist Democratic Party. So it's, of course, they don't teach that in school, and they didn't even teach it when I was a kid, only 20 years after the end of the war. So Dana has 8 rolls, so 3, 5. That should be 2, 4, 6, 8. Yep. $40%er. There you go, Dana. 40%er. I don't know where I put it, but there's a black mark roll in there somewhere. There it is on the end. Cami 128, a member, welcome. Wingo here, welcome. The Wolf, welcome. Mind Mirror, welcome. Exactly. 1993. That's too bad the crimper got that thing twice, because that's a nice shiny 1993 without it. Bummer. Yeah, globalism, Brexit is the ultimate outcome of globalism. Just like what we're experiencing here in America, they're starting to experience in the countries that went to the euro. So, Muhammad Ali, if but you were the real one, the original, the greatest. We don't talk about that stuff on here, man. We talk history, but we don't talk politics. There is a fine line between the two. But Brexit is a very historic day, and it is exactly, it's basically Britain's independence. It's declaring itself independent of the European Union. That's the way it's defined. So we did it to them, they now did it to their neighbors. All right, GMP, you take care, man. Wow, Andy, that's cool. I don't know why anybody would throw one of those in circulation. You know, they came in the mint sets, the various mint sets, and with different finishes. But, you know, it's like everything else we find that we're coin roll hunting, and we wonder how it got there. Yeah, Papa Frank, one of them's unwrapping coin rolls on on YouTube right now. Can't you see the gray hair? 'Dana, you have 4 pulls. Good luck. Blank on the first pull. Blank on the second pull. 2 more pulls. $40%er. Thank you. 1 more pull. $40%er. Okay, so there you go. You got 3 40%ers. Thank you, Dana. Next up, Michigan Mud Digger has 10 rolls. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And not only is he one of our wonderful moderators, but he has his own channel, as you guys, a lot of you know. Not only on metal detecting, but he's been doing a lot of history and a lot of research about his local area, which has really been cool to watch. And so check out his channel when you get a chance and maybe subscribe to him. Marked roll, 40%er. And thank you, Mud Digger, for everything you do for our family here on the channel. We greatly appreciate it. Andy Zielinski. Goal is a Ben Franklin silver $50. There you go. That's a good goal to have. Took me a second to get that out. Yep, Robert, exactly right. Coffee refill on the way. Getting down to the last bit of the box here. Getting a refill, and we're only 7 away from 200, which will give us a giveaway besides the end of the box, but for 200. That would be cool. Keep Our Republic, how many pots of coffee a day? We don't make it by the pot. Sweetie is very particular about grinding the beans fresh each day for the amount of coffee that we intend to use. If necessary, grinding it fresh for the amount of coffee she's making at the time. So usually it's fresh ground coffee, and she makes exactly the quantity that we need for our 2 cups of coffee, and maybe a little bit extra for an extra sip. And if she's really feeling like treating me, like when we're sitting downstairs watching a movie, on the rare occasions we get to do that, she actually makes me cappuccino with the foam and the whole 9 yards. So, amazing, amazing woman. Yeah, Michael, I had a Nespresso for years. Had one at home, one at the office, and but I got spoiled on her coffee. And the one at the office was good for getting a snort in the afternoon, about 2 o'clock when you get the bonks, you know, and 2 or 3 in the afternoon. But other than that, yeah. Thank you for the refill, sweetie. $200. Cool. So we'll have the 2 giveaways at the end of the box. One for the end of the box and one for 200. Sorry, guys. That twist to dump that is just not comfortable tonight. Okay, 6 pulls for Michigan Mud Digger. Dan Brown, welcome. First pull, 40%er. Second pull, blank. Third pull, blank. %er on the fourth pull. Number 5 coming out. $40%er. Yeah, I'm guilty of that. That and tip jars at like stores and Starbucks and gas stations. 40%er on the last pull. So, you got 5 40%ers. Thank you very much, Michigan. And the last out of the box here is David C. Another box bites the dust. Green one. Yeah, Tiny. Guilty. I do the same thing. 63D Benji. This looks like one out of the BU roll that we had. We had a couple of them, 2 or 3 rolls. $2,000 with looks like somebody went after that and scratched it really good. Can't imagine what. I knew you'd jump on that ruler. Stacia, that's actually one of our moderators. She actually took that name on, that nickname on. We love you too, Steel Wolf. bits of paper in there. Andy Zelinsky, $2 on Super Chat. They told me my copper 43D penny is of 5,000 true? Question mark. Yeah, if it's a copper 43, it would be probably at least $5,000, right? Depends on condition, but yeah, I would think so. Dane Long. Well, Dane, you can get things like the Red Book, Cherry Picker's Guide, which is basically out of print. Supposedly there's a new edition going to come out, but we've been hearing that for a couple of years. So whatever's out there now is pretty much out of date, except for the Red Book. But basically our videos, we have over 1,400 videos covering just about every coin out there in all kinds of denominations. And on our website, JBCOINSINC.com, if you go to the top of the page, you'll see 22 tabs for 22 different denominations of coins. Each one of them contains a link for a PDF file of the errors and varieties of those coins, and there's usually photos for free in the top when you click. You first open it up, usually it's got key dates, semi-key dates, that kind of stuff for free. And then if you want to buy the PDF, it's $5 a list, and we update them constantly. So they are real time, just like our videos. We're always particular. B is very particular about when we do our videos, making sure that it's the most recent sold price, not what sold 10 years ago for $20,000, but right now it's only selling for $2,000 or vice versa. So $2 more from Andy. All right, I'm going to do some research on my coin. Bye. Cool. All right. I actually did a video on that down in South Carolina a couple of years ago. Board Sunday, couldn't find coins because the banks were closed. So it was like, where do I get coins to search? Well, car wash, changer, laundromat, changer, service desk at Walmart, grocery store, places like that. And we got some pretty good stuff. So David C. has 3 pulls, and then it's giveaway time. Yep, as Ruler says, now would be a good time to refresh your screens. Blank on number 1. $40% on the second one. Third and final pull. Night, Daniel. 40% on the last pull. That's a good way to go out. So 63D BU Benji and 2 40%ers. Thank you very much, David. Congratulations. There you go, sweetie. Survived another one, and we have 2 giveaways to do. We have Aquania. You have 3 43 steel pennies in mint condition. Okay, 43 steel pennies that are not copper over the steel. They're going to have a certain amount of value, but they made so many of them that you really need to look them up in a book and try and figure out what condition yours come in at and what they'd be worth. Because I think for most uncirculated 43 steel pennies in mint condition, they don't have a lot of value relative to even the cost of grading them. If it was a copper you're talking lots of money. Okay? So a 43 copper nickel. Oh, yeah. Yeah, completely different coin. Dane's 72 and 73 Kennedys both have issues to look for and can be worth some decent money if they have those conditions. So, sweetie, you ready for the giveaways?
Yeah.
First one, the Mighty Mackinac or Mackinac Bridge, however you choose to pronounce it. Michigan, the Great Lakes state, 1 ounce, 0.999 fine copper. Could even be from Michigan. And this, I believe, is from Michigan Mud Digger too, right?
No, that's from.
Oh.
No, that's from Michigan. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. $153 comments. Good luck, everybody. Tiny numismatics. I like the coins, but think they could have made more to satisfy the coin collectors. I love y'all. We love you too, Tiny. You're on the timer though, but just like everybody else. Yeah, Airtight I noticed has some scratches on it, but I think Tiny's probably got an Airtight this size. Maybe, maybe not. Tiny's here?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Beautiful coin.
Yep, very cool.
Michigan.
Thank you, Michigan. We need to give the timer a few seconds here to reset. And the end of the box, that was for 200. This is the end of the box. This is another American Revolution bicentennial first day cover, 1974. Philadelphia, July 4th, 1974. Carpenter's Hall and various quotes from the Continental Congress, Declaration of Independence, and Independence Hall, and it's got John Adams. And I don't recall what's on the back of John Adams. First Continental Congress. Yep. Very cool. All right. Good luck, everybody. Poppy Llewellyn. I like the Brexit coin. It's neat. Low mintage will make prices soar. Very good one. Poppy Llewellyn. Are you here? That's a new name. Welcome. Marley, don't really know where to look those up. I don't. Maybe B does. NG Coins from Morocco. Welcome. Poppy Llewellyn. There you are. Doing laundry and lurking. Well, welcome. Glad you're not lurking. And you got a really cool set here. So, congratulations. Please make sure and get us your mailing information. Obviously, since we just mailed out last week's today, normally we mail it on Monday or Tuesday at the latest. But our post office gave us a really hard time yesterday because they were too busy and couldn't handle that much mail. So we had to go back today. So anyway, normally it'll go out Monday or Tuesday of the week for Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday's live streams. So if you win during the course of a week, you don't have to send us your email information each time, but make sure you at least send it once during the week with your screen name, your real name, your mailing information. Obviously, you can secure rolls for this coming Friday and Saturday. We'll have 4 boxes each night, $25 minimum, 5 rolls. No maximum because there are 4 boxes. So thank you to everybody, and appreciate everybody coming and putting up with us and being part of this wonderful family. Prayers to everybody that's having procedures tomorrow and this week before Friday. God bless to everybody, and see y'all Friday. J&B saying good night.